Hi, I'm Darcy Bolin, creator of the Zenzova Method, a transformational system helping high achieving women in midlife turn menopause into a powerful rebirth. Today, I want to speak directly to the pain we don't talk about enough, the global crisis of unaddressed, unmanaged menopause. This isn't a personal this isn't just personal, it's systemic, it's economic, and it's costing women more than we realize. Let's start with the facts. Nearly 75 to 80% of women between the ages of 40 and 60 experience moderate to severe menopausal symptoms. So just think about that. That's 8 out of 10 women. These symptoms go far beyond the hot flashes we're talking about. The brain fog that makes high functioning women doubt themselves, crushing fatigue that no amount of sleep fixes, anxiety, mood swings, sleepless nights, night sweats that ruin us sleep and your confidence. Yet, most of us keep going, pretending everything is fine. And that's exactly the problem. You know, you think about it, with all of this with all of this going on, this is definitely a loss of productivity, right, in the workforce. Let's just talk about what this costs us collectively. In the UK, there's 14 million workers, like work days lost every year due to menopause symptoms. That's not just an inconvenience, that's an economic issue. In Canada, the numbers are just as staggering. The cost of unmanaged symptoms is 3.5 billion per year. 32% of women say their productivity takes a hit. 67% say they're too embarrassed to even ask for help. And in the United States, an estimated 1.8 billion in lost productivity due to untreated menopausal symptoms. These numbers don't just even include the emotional toll, the burnout, the shame, and the loss of identity. And why? Why this is a crisis? This isn't just about work. This is about worth. Midlife women are some of the most powerful, experienced, and capable people on the planet. They are executives, entrepreneurs, educators, caregivers, and change makers. And yet, during this phase of life, when we should be rising into our wisdom and leadership, we're being sidelined by silence. And why? Why? Because we've been conditioned to suffer quietly, to ignore the signs, and to power through. Just keep going, and keep going, keep going. You know, but here's the truth: ignoring menopause is not strength, it's self sabotage. And it's time we end that cycle. There's a cost, right? There's a cost of silence. The cost of not talking about menopause is delayed diagnoses, missed promotions, fractured relationships, mental health challenges, and worst of all, we internalize the belief that we're losing ourselves when in fact we're being invited into a new, more powerful version of ourselves. Recognizing the truth, this is key. This is very key. You want to listen here. Recognizing the truth So here's what I want you to hear loud and clear. You are not alone. And this is not just in your head. This is real. And this global pain, it's what the Zenzova Method is here to transform. Because when women rise during midlife instead of fade, we create a ripple effect that changes everything. This is part one of a 5-part video series. Follow along for the next episode where we talk about target pain, the specific ways high achieving women feel the pressure of menopause and midlife in their bodies, their minds, and their identities. Drop a comment below and share if this resonated for you. And share, even if you just give me a little why, meaning, yes, this is something I needed to hear today. Yes. Just drop that in. Let's start this conversation.